we go. Hello, peoples. It is Saturday. It means it's Pokemon Day. Let's go ahead and get logged in here. I forgot I turned the volume way down this morning because I set a new song to be the opening for the opening of the stream. So I was like, I wanted to be cool. So I got a new song going. I'm also in a different chair. I decided to sit in a rolly chair because yeah, I'm cool. Alright, let's see what we got. Nice. We got a Vivid Voltage pack from logging in today. Let's go ahead and go to our verses. Remember, we started this last Saturday, and pretty much about the time that we started, we were literally at the very start, had no points. In the amount of streaming for 2 hours, we got all the way to 152, so we're real close to get the Chilling Rain pack, and it's not meant to be, and working our way towards that tier 2. We also had gotten tickets, so we actually had we had gone ahead and gotten some packs as well and opened those up at the end of the stream. So that happened. Also, you maybe we've changed some stuff up. We're gonna be starting streaming here from Twitch and YouTube. But don't worry, if you come from Facebook, you're more than welcome to come on over and hang out in chats and stuff like that. We're definitely just trying something new and doing a little difference here. But we're gonna get started. And I'm actually gonna get started in the single strike Urshifu. I still really want to build a new deck. I'm really liking the two that I have built in the last couple days. Or not couple days, but last couple weeks. But I definitely want to build something new, I think. So I don't know. We might do some deck building today. I might be looking at my cards and seeing what I got, seeing what I can work with to build. So definitely y'all got ideas. Y'all let me know. I'm down for it. All right. It's not a bad opening hand here. It's not the best, but we are going second, so we are going to go ahead and get that laser focus off. Probably just gonna go ahead and do that with Bruno. Oh, nice. I think we save everything else for the next turn, so let's do laser focus. I'm getting focused here now, and let's hope and pray. Looks like this is gonna be a Lapras deck. Lapras is actually a really good card. His body surf attaches a water energy card from his hand to this Pokemon. If you do switch it with one of your bench Pokemon, and then his Ocean Loop does puts 2 water energy attaches Pokemon back into your hand. Alright. So let's go there. Let's evolve this one. Let's go ahead and do Tower of Darkness again just to be on the safe side. Let's go ahead and do the Great Ball. We'll get Houndour. We'll put Houndour down. And then I think from here, we're just going to go ahead and do Professor's Research. We're going to discard our hand, draw 7. We got a couple more Houndours. That's not too bad. I only want to put one more out for now. We are going to attach that energy there. That's going to help get us some more damage down. And then we're going to go ahead and just do Beat Down for right now. I do want a little bit more damage on Urshifu before I start doing the Scroll of Scorn, because it does 10 for every damage counter. So right now I'd only be doing 40, where our Beat Down would do 100 base, but then because we have the single strike energy attached, it's doing that extra 20 damage. And you really want to use the G-Max one blow when it's you're KOing, because all of those energies actually get discarded. So that is something to think about. It's definitely one that, like, doing it in the middle of the game can be okay, but you definitely want to do it as, like, your, like, closer kind of thing. We are going to do tower. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that Houndor. I don't want a Marnie just yet, so let's go ahead and do beatdown again. We'll get that knockout here. So we will take 2 prize card as it was just a regular V. So I'm going to take those 2. Alright. So this is really good too. So, like, if we do use this G-Max 1 blow, we have a Urine of Vitality that would allow us to get 2 back. We only have 1 on him. So it wouldn't be, like, terrible. But it is an option. So now our Beatdown and our Furious are actually doing the same amount of damage. Which is pretty cool. So we're going to leave that at that. We are going to go ahead and get rid of these Urshifus. Okay. So it just gives me, like, another Marnie. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a single strike. Get that other energy out there. It does look like one of our single strike energies is in prize. Which is okay. I mean, it's going to happen. They're going to be in prize. We're going to work from there, honestly. So, let's go ahead and do Furious Anger. Because it's going to now start doing a little bit more than our beatdown because of the damage and then also our bonus. So, let's go ahead and do that. Switch that up a little bit. Also, you guys can't see very well, but John and one of our best friends literally got me this cool Pokemon sweater. It's all water type Pokemon. Don't worry, guys. I looked for that Mudkip. It wasn't there. But it's okay. It's got all the other cool ones, you know, like Dratini and Lapras and stuff like that. So we know for sure we have no more of the single strikes into the deck. So we don't need to worry about that. I don't want to discard the Urn just to be safe. So let's go ahead and do Furious Anger for the knockout. We also will get 2 prize cards off of this one as it is another V. And then, yeah. So, like, here's where you would, like, start looking at doing the G-Max 1 blow. It discards all energy from this Pokemon, and this tax's damage isn't affected by effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. It does a base of 270. Remember that our single strike energy is adding 20 more. So it's definitely possible for us to do like a 1 KO knockout here. Or just ourselves get knocked out. Hee hee hee. This is why we have a second boy on lineup. But that is okay, actually, because we've got this boy coming in. We're going to go ahead and use our Urn. We're going to get that back in. Let's go ahead and draw. Okay, let's discard the Quick Ball for a Quick Ball. Let's go ahead and get another Urshifu out. Let's go ahead and start working on getting him souped. I'm really tempted here to Marnie, and I wish we would still get the reset stamp because then we could reset stamp him. But I think here I just have to go for the Marnie. Because it is going to knock him down 1. So that's fine. Oh, man. Alright. Has 160, 170, and we would get 2 prize cards off of it. Oh, but we already used our supporter this turn. Oh, it's because it's in my hand. Alright. So let's go ahead and just do beatdown. Okay. If we can survive this turn. I don't know if we did it. I don't know if we survived this turn. I think that's my concern here. Oh no. I shall survive. 90. This check does 30 more damage for each water attached to this Pokemon. Oh, he is really fishing. I think his max damage is 270 here. So his max damage there was 270. I pulled up a calculator, by the way. Mathed it out. It was 270. He could not knock out that Pokemon, in his opinion. I don't think he had the damage that he needed. So here's what we're gonna do. So it has 140 on it, right? And it's a 320 Pokemon. So how much HP does it have left? It has 180. Oh no, we're just doing this. We're bosses. We're boss and ordering. We're gonna put that Lapras in, and we're gonna do our G-Max one blow for the victory because they conceded as soon as I hit that button. Yeah, no. We had that boss's order. That Marnie actually came in clutch for us there. We were able to take that win. We had 100 coins, y'all. Sweet. 100 coins. We just got a pack of Chilling Rain. My dudes are crushing it this morning. Already. Last week we ended on a streak of 4. We're still running on that streak, by the way. We're now at a streak of 5. Y'all don't see that very often from me, but when you do, it's glorious. Alright, so we are on our way to getting that Zacian V. Or Zamazenta V. I am sorry. I called him by the wrong name. It's Zamazenta V. Gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna keep going with the Urshifu right now. We're gonna keep rolling with the strikes. The singles of the strikes. There's definitely starting to be some deck builds though. Shadow Rider is really starting to become popular. Hit a lot of heat. Rapid Strike. Urshifu is still like a top tier. I saw another one. I can't quite remember what it was. But I saw another one that's like kind of like in the zone for being like a top tier deck currently. So it's really good to see that the format is like still thriving online and stuff like that, and people are still like figuring out like everything, and you know, we definitely got talks happening now that like more cards have started coming out and it's starting to be a little easier to get cards and stuff like that still. I know for sure like us, we have like battle style ETB still like randomly. We actually got some in, so like we still have those. I've thought about picking one up because y'all know I'm still looking for that Sandaconda regular baby boy with the big sand cannon for in-person, so I can have that in-person deck set up and ready to go. You know, but it's cool that we like, even us, we still have product. We might not have packs or booster boxes, but we at least got those ETBs if people are wanting them. They're here for now and available for now. I'm gonna say for now because as soon as people get wind that we've got that stuff, oh man, there is no way they're staying. All right, we're gonna attach that energy. We're gonna go ahead and discard the mustard. Not exactly what I wanted, but we'll keep it. We're gonna go ahead and do laser focus. We're gonna laser on down. This is honestly how I want to set up every time. Like, this opening hand isn't terrible for me. Sure, we're like a Houndour versus a Houndoom, but I'll take it. But I mean, like, we already got our 3 energy. We've got a single strike in our hand. We've got Urshifu VMAX in our hand ready to go. We're already able to attack. I mean, it's going to be turn 2, and we're going to already have possibly a knockout. So, like, ultimately, this is what I want to see. Now, I am definitely tempted after playing those 2 cards, unless I get Marnied here, doing the Professor's Research, discarding that Escape Rope and that Houndoom, because, honestly, I have max. I probably need maybe 2 Houndooms, Houndours out at a time, you know, but I think I run, like, 3 or 4 in the deck. that could easily be changed. Realistically, like 2 on the bench is definitely good. I think I run a little bit more than that just because, like, in case somebody had gotten prized or I just don't draw them during the game, like, getting what I can is honestly the best. So, you know, discarding 1 or 2 is definitely not an issue. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll actually quick ball here, get rid of the escape rope. Let's go ahead and grab, let's see. Yeah, so we have 2 more boys in the thing, so that actually works out. So we'll go ahead and evolve here, and then we'll go ahead and do our Professor's Research. We'll discard our hand, draw 7 cards. We actually got 2 more Urshifu Vs, which is actually, like, pretty good. We'll go ahead and add the Scroll of Scorn there, just in case. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and use our ability as well. And we got a reset stamp. So, again, we're going to hold off on using the reset stamp for now. As, in reality, we kind of just, like, we don't want to reset their hand. They're going to get +2. It resets by, like, essentially making them shuffle their hand into their deck and then drawing that number from their prize cards. They currently have 6 prize cards. I don't want to give them more cards. I want to keep their card, like, advantage down a little bit, so I want their hand size to stay down. So I definitely think playing the reset stamp later in game is definitely a stronger suit. Though, does he rotate? I believe reset stamp does rotate, though, with the next rotation. I don't believe it got reprinted, and I know for sure it's banned and expanded. So if you like reset stamp, play it as much as you can now until September, because it's rotating. Pardon me while I quench my thirst. But yeah, like, I'm ready for rotation. I'm ready to see these decks evolve. I'm ready to, you know, see some changes here. You know, get us away from some of these decks that we've been running with for the last, like, year and a half. Get us some new what I like to call spice. Spice going on here for sure. So I'm wondering if we're playing against Urshifu and we just haven't pulled it yet. But we are playing the Malamar, which has the Rapid Strike tentacles. They also have Octillery, Rapid Strike. If you are playing a Rapid Strike deck and you are not running Octillery line, you 100% should be running the Octillery line. This draw for you guys is absolutely good. Think of it like Houndoom for the Single Strike boys. Octillery is going to be a good card for you for the Rapid Strikes, as it allows you to go get Pokemon and stuff like that. So definitely a staple card there that is in any Rapid Strike deck that is built. Because there are some variants. There's definitely some variants to Rapid Strikes that are out there. And it's just because Rapid Strike is really good. Being able to hit multiple targets is what really makes that, like, those cards great. Hence the name Rapid Strike. The Single Strike guys only hit 1, but they hit hard for 1. You know. So it's definitely a very good mechanic that they brought into the game. I definitely like it. It's probably one of my favorites that they have brought in, for sure. I'm a big fan. Alright. Again, the Tower of Waters is just like our tower. Super duper good. We just got ranched. I won't ranch. I love ranch. I'm sorry. I mean, just not derail. Alright. So we're gonna attach there. And then we're going to do this. We're gonna get that boy back. We're going to go ahead and do the tower. That worked out in our favor. We're going to do that. Put that boy down there. This is where reset stamp really comes in handy. We're going to go ahead and do that Single Strike. We're going to go ahead and add it to the other Urshifu just to be on the safe side. And then we're going to go ahead and reset stamp here. We're going to drop them down to 3 cards. Again, just waiting till later. All right, so that's kind of what I thought. Man, I really could use a scroll right now. Unfortunately, we do have weakness here, so any amount of damage they do is just literally going to be doubled. So this definitely is a bad matchup for us. This is a matchup where it's going to be hard to come out on top. Honestly, I don't think we'll win this match, but it really is going to depend on their draws and pulls and stuff like that of if we're able to. I just dropped the pen on the floor. But yeah, like, it's definitely going to be a tough matchup for us, unfortunately. Can definitely see us not winning here. So reveal 2 spiral energies and a Remoraid. Yeah. They'll only get 2 prize cards off of that, technically. Now we're going to single strike. We're going to get that energy attached. We're going to put our last boy out, and then we're going to go ahead and Marnie here. It's going to drop, it's actually going to keep them at the exact same amount of cards. It's going to keep them at 4, which is fine. Let's see. I don't want to evolve, but we're definitely going to see what we can do. Oh, nice. Let's go ahead and reset stamp them here down to 1 card. And then we are going to go ahead and do impact blow. Knock out that guy. We're going to get 1 prize card off of that. That's another thing about these, like, small decks. It's really great because these guys are all 1 prizers. Like, they're just getting 1 prize. So it definitely makes it hard for your opponent to really try to, like you've got to not miss anything and come out. Again, I just happen to be playing against my weakness. Partly, they're running some psychic Pokemon, some water, some some colorless. So it really is going to come down to the wire here. Yeah. Sounds about right. I made them drop down to 1, so them doing Karina's Focus is definitely a smart idea here because it's going to get them cards. It's going to get them things that they possibly need. That Make Do also is really good. It essentially discards 1 to draw you 2. Pretty sure if I remember right, that's what Make Do does. We can double check it right now. Yeah. You must discard a card from your hand in order to use it. Draw 2 cards. Really good card. If you are not playing Minccino and Cinccino, you should look at it. It's definitely a good card. That's 2 series there. Definitely worth there. Here's where we go ahead and evolve. We'll put boy out, you know, why not? Go ahead and get that energy attached there. I don't think we have any more. Yeah, that's what I figured. I didn't think we had any more there. But always worth, you know, giving a try. And then we're going to go ahead and just do beat down here. Because we know that Cinccino has a weakness to us. We'll get another prize here. We did get the Yearn. Do I have any? I have 1. Okay. So I have 1 in discard currently. So the Yearn definitely can go do that. Oh, man, I was really hoping it wasn't the Malamar. Ugh. I made a mistake. I should have... Oh, man. But the Switch only does that for me. Blah. Blah. This is where we go down. Marg. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We're gonna be A-okay here. I say that with utmost confidence. Here we go. Please be nice, sir. Ma'am, thank you. They, them, everything. Just be nice. Here we go. How many are you showing me, buddy? Yeah, the whole hand? No, 4 of them. 4 rapid strikes. For each one of them, it does damage, knocks me out, and there we go. That's our first failed to today. And that's A-okay. Again, we played against our weakness, so we definitely were the underdog in this matchup. I will say, though, I am proud I got at least 3 prize cards. Right? Right? That's at least something. We're working our way across here, though. Let's go ahead and change it up. Let's do a little bit of phalanx. So let's change it up. I'll kind of like try to play all 4 decks. Like I said, at one point I'm probably, after we get to the rewards for tier 2, we'll probably switch to going and trying to build a deck. Just something new. Definitely only going to be looking at like sword and shield cards and up. We're going to build something that is going to be standard once rotation hits. I do have 2 decks that are that, and then I have 2 decks that are the current standards. So Urshifu and Phalanx here are the current standards. My Snakes on a Plane and my Weather Channel are going to be the new standard. So we'll probably build something for the new standard as well. Just try to keep like up to like 4 decks online that are all current new standard stuff. Now, any decks that you don't delete or get rid of that were standard, and when rotation happens, they'll automatically move to your expanded section. So it's definitely really cool that you don't have to do anything to them to make them expanded. They just automatically switch to that zone. So that is something that's like super cool and like something worth like looking into. Let's go ahead and do the ordinary rod here. We'll go ahead and grab the Phalanx V. Then we'll hope that this great ball hits. Did not hit. How rude. We'll go ahead and hope and pray there. We did it. So we are not going to go ahead and do the boss's order. I am going to go get 2 more. So it does look like one of our Phalanx Vs is in prize. Kind of poopy, but it's okay. We essentially in this deck, what we try to do is get all the Phalanx Vs down, just because they all have this iron defense formation. All of the Pokemon that have Phalanx in their name take 20 less damage from your opponent's attacks. This does stack, so when you have all 4, it's 20, 40, 60, 80 damage that it's reducing, you know, which has been some saviors for some games. You know, so we definitely like look into that. They have a large hand, I just noticed. But it's all Phalanx, and then of course the team Phalanx attack. This attack does 30 damage for each of your benched Pokemon that have Phalanx in the name. Again, another great one to have with your Pokemon. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Don't need to do Tool Scraper. This just switches my active. We don't need the Lucky Egg. Let's go ahead and just go right into team attacking here. We're going to need to start getting some damage down for sure. We are about to just get like smacked in the face, though, I'm pretty positive here, which is A-okay, you know? Make sure you guys actually hydrate with water today. I need a little pick-me-up. I'm sorry. It was a long day. We figured as much that was about to happen. And it's gonna happen. Alright. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and just put a lucky egg down. Let's go ahead and do Tool Scraper. Only for them, though. But remember, Tool Scraper does affect everybody. So if you need to get stuff off of your Pokemon, you're more than able to. And then let's go ahead and Marnie. We're going to knock them down of a lot of cards. Probably, like, I couldn't do Marnie last time because we actually used a supporter card. But that's okay. Let's see if this Great Ball gets me anywhere. Nope. Never. It never does what I want it to do. We have no energies, guys. 0 energies. So here's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna put some stuff out because honestly, I'm gonna need that Lucky Egg to go off. Essentially, Lucky Egg, what it says of this Pokemon is this Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out. Like with damage, essentially what it does is it draws you up until you have 7 cards in your hand. So you definitely want it on a card when you know you don't have a lot of cards in your hand. We don't have a lot in our hands, so we actually want it because we honestly want to hope and pray that we actually pull some stuff that we can use. It's going to be terrible, though, because we're about to just have some Phalanx Vs. They do cost 3 to be able to attack off of, which I'm kind of like meh on. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can pull some energies here. Alright. I mean, I guess I'm going to take it. So we're going to go there. Let's see if we can't pull some Pokemon, man. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. So we have no more Pokemon. Because we should have seen them all. So here's what we're going to do. We know that it's going to fail. And then we're going to go ahead. Did we use a supporter this turn? I don't think we can use a supporter this turn, can we? I don't know. I think we use one. Let's go ahead and just do team attack. It's not going to be a lot of damage, but it's going to be something. We cannot get any more maxed damage unless we had some way of getting Pokemon back. But unfortunately, until we can draw out a Pokemon, we are definitely stuck where we're at. It also looks like one of our baby Phalanxes was actually prized as well, which kind of like, you know, sucks. That's 2 Phalanxes alone that are in our prize cards. And we are not pulling energy like I'm used to. But here we go. Here's that lucky egg popping off. It's going to go ahead and show us what we're getting. We are going to pull forth the baby boy, the cutie patootie. We're going to go ahead and do our tool scraper. We're going to get rid of that air balloon. We're going to hope this crushing hammer goes off. Absolutely does. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of your specialty steel energies there, my dude. We are going to ordinary rod. This is going to go ahead and get us back some Pokemon. Which is honestly what we want. It's also going to get us back one of our fighting energies, which is again something we want. I am going to go ahead and start putting energy down onto one of our Pokemon. And then I think here we're just going to have to go ahead and do Bay in hopes that we pull some stuff. So we've got a twin energy. It's not ideal. We got a fighting energy or stone energy. So I'm down for that as well. And then we're going to click done. So the baby Phalanx that's out front is definitely going to be sacrificial at this point. Like we honestly are okay with it just being knocked out, because it might not do what we need it to do, honestly. Now here's where I did wish I had an escape rope, because I would definitely want that Zacian V back, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll accept. Let's go ahead and put this boy out. You never know. You never know what you might pull. We are going to do this bird keeper. Okay. Got that capture energy. Let's go ahead and put that lucky egg down there. And then let's do our Giga Impact for 210. We're going to knock out this Pokemon. We'll knock it out. We're going to get 2 prize cards off of this. There's one of our Phalanxes. And there's the second one that I said were in our prize cards, guys. We hit that. I was a rarity right there, y'all. Rarity when you hit both the ones you know were in prize for sure. And there they are. You get them in your hand. A little too late. You know, a little too late, but that is a-okay. We shall accept. We shall be okay with that. We are going to put them to the bench, though. Hee hee. I think I just have to rely on doing this, though. We're going to go ahead and switch. And then we're going to Marnie, because they got a lot of cards in hand. And then we're going to put the Dojo out. And then we're going to retreat because we got that air balloon. And then now we can use Giga Impact again. Look at that. Look at us doing something here, y'all. Ooh, and a professor's research. And look at all these energies we got. Now our energies decide to show up to play the game. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome. So here we go. I'm assuming they're just going to bring forth this Zacian V. I don't know why they wouldn't. There you go. That's what I figured. They're going to go ahead and try to knock out this boy. It's going to give them 2 prize cards. So it's definitely a good one to knock out. Zamazenta. That's who we're working towards right now, y'all. Working towards that Zamazenta, though. Nice-oo. Got that damage decrease, y'all, also, by the way. There's that victory. Not quite sure why they gave... Oh, it's probably because they ran out of resources. They were really working on just souping up that Zacian V and stuff like that. So, it happens. It happens. Sometimes you just know that the game isn't going to be in your favor. Look at that, my dudes. We just cruising along. Now, if you ever wanted to change things up, you are more than able to. So, like, if we wanted to do theme, here's all the theme decks. You will only play against theme deck people that are in this. We've been running in standard. If you go to expanded, they do, like, pull all your guys' up. If you guys are wondering why my single strike Urshifu deck has a big X on it, it's because it's the reset stamp that I talked about earlier when we were playing the deck is banned and expanded. So unfortunately, you cannot play it. It is banned. You can't even click on it like I am trying. It does not make it. This also brings up like decks that are pre-built as well that are playable and expanded. Again, our standard decks are playable and expanded as well. I have Rotom here. If you guys want to see Rotom, this was the original version of the Weather Channel. I'll probably show that to you guys. Legacy is just like, there's a certain criteria to Legacy. It essentially is an older format, but not expanded format. It's actually older than that. But yeah, here, I'm gonna show you guys the Rotom. This is what started me. I built this deck when it first came around in person. I was super excited about it. I thought it was insane to try to build a deck with no energy, but I was like, I can do it. And I did. And I played it for the longest time with just Rotoms, but then people around the community started talking and hearing about this deck, and they started chatting about how I could improve it. And that's when we came across this Alolan Raticate GX and Alolan Rattata. Both of them have attacks that don't cost anything. So it made it really nice fit for this deck with no energies. And, you know, we put more cards in that improved it as well. Now, the difference in this one from our Weather Channel that you guys have seen is that this one requires 9 tool cards to be discarded, where our Weather Channel requires 8 stadiums to be discarded. So that is the major difference between these two decks. But this one I love. I also run Po-Town in here, which is whenever a player plays a Pokemon from their hand to evolve one of their Pokemon, you just put 3 damage counters on it, dude. I don't have any evolves except for the Raticate, and I'm fine with it getting 30 damage, honestly. But we have stuff like this where we have like Milo where we can discard stuff. So we discard 2 cards, and then we draw. So we get to draw 4 there. Gets you more Pokemon, gets you more things that you can put onto, tool cards you can put on to discard as well. We're going to go ahead and save these 2 because I can actually discard them next turn with Sophocles. This will actually get discarded at the end of my opponent's turn. So once we click done, it'll stay on for all the opponent's turn, and at the end of the opponent's turn, then it'll get discarded. So it's already 2 tool cards we have in discard. So you guys are like, wow, this really is the same. Yeah, we started calling the Weather Channel like the Rotom 2.0 because I've built it before. I'm a big fan of things like this where you can kind of like break the norm of a deck that's being built. There we go. We see that get discarded there. Now we can go ahead and do Sophocles. We'll discard 2, discard those 2 boys, and draw 4. Here now we have a couple more things. We're going to put Poison Barb down just so that if we get hit, we get hit. And then we're going to save the other tool cards for Sophocles again. Again, discard 2, draw 4. Pretty solid. Gets me my tool cards into my discard pile. As you can see, we are already at 4. This will put us at 6. Aww. You didn't like the Poison Barb, sir. By the way, this Rotom and this Rotom have the exact same name, so I can actually only run 2 and 2, 2 psychic, 2 electric, cannot run 4 and 4 because it is the same named Pokemon. Even though it's 2 different types, the rules state it is the same name. You cannot have more than 4 of the same named card. So unfortunately, I did 2 and 2 because I was like, well, I want to be able to play both types kind of thing and work my way from there. We're going to go ahead and put that down. It's X'd out because it's not usable on the bench, but we are able to attach it, so it will just go ahead and get discarded there. And then we will probably go ahead and put down the lucky egg as well. So yeah, so let's see what's happened. So we're at 6. I need 7, 8. So 7 will get discarded here with the bursting. So yeah. We shall see. Oh man, I love N. N is by far the best, but I don't understand why he's playing it. N got him 5, and N's gonna get me 6. Ooh. And we got Sightseer. Yes. All the Rotoms are going to go ahead and be active because Sightseer says I get to discard as many cards as I want, and then I get to draw until I have 5. Pretty solid. Now you guys can see all my Rotoms are active, so it says this Pokemon's attacks cost less. So now I can start attacking. So Frost Crunch does 10 plus. Attack does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemons. Ba-bam. It's not a lot, but it's something. Ba-bam. So this is the fun part now. So they got hit for the Potown. That's where that 30 damage had come from, and then we just did 90, which got up to the 120. Lysander. Oh my gosh, this man is playing pure gold in my opinion. I love these boys. Alright, so who are we going to bring forward? This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That discards a special energy. I think we just go with this boy again. And then we got Heat Rotom. And we'll go ahead and put another Psychic Rotom out. And then let's go ahead and do Plumeria. Let's discard those 2. And we're going to choose an energy to discard. We're gonna choose it off that boy. Should have chosen it off the other boy, but it's fine. We're going to go ahead and do that Frost Crunch. Crush. I know how to speak words, guys. I promise. Choose 2 Pokemon from your bench to keep. Your other bench Pokemon and all cards attached to them will be shuffled into my deck. Oh my goodness. What did we do? Alright, so I want Heat Blast. I want to keep that boy. So let's get rid of that one. Let's do that one and let's... Yeah. No, wait. No. We want this one and this one. Yeah, we did it. We figured it out. We figured it out, y'all. We're keeping those 2. This man's probably like, no! How dare you keep the 120? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What you doing? Okay. That's fine. I'll start working my way on this boy. What you mean? This deck doesn't do much else, y'all. This is about it. We're just gonna start attacking now. What we've been doing. The more we do this, the longer eventually they'll just be like, wah! Energies. Hopefully they do attach more energies. There's one, but we're gonna get knocked out here. Oh no, we didn't. Oh, snaps. And we poisoned you because of Poison Barb. He. That was pretty good, y'all. It's pretty good. All right, we gotta do it. We're gonna discard those 2 cards. We're gonna go put a trainer card back. Let's see. Discard an energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. You can keep that one. Put it in your hand. Discard 2 energy. You can keep that one. Wow, all of these actually are just terrible. I have no energies, guys. All of those got rid of energies that I just do not have. So there's that. We're going to do that. We're going to keep crushing along here. Look at this. We're doing A-okay today, y'all. Rookity! Ow, Rookity. That hurt. We'll go ahead and bring forth our fire boy. Oh, they are poisoned. Poison's a thing. The poison. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. I got a Pokemon, y'all. Yeah. Me did it. Oh. I didn't want to look at your... This is the lost zone. This is different from your discard pile. Ow. That hurt, y'all. Alright. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Hee hee hee. But bam. Man, if only you were still poisoned. Though they definitely didn't like that I did that damage. They didn't like it. I may not be able to attack, but my bursting balloon will do something to you if you decide. Yeah, that's right. Burst. Take some damage. It's pretty strong. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call for that boss. It's gonna go to our hand though. We're gonna get knocked out here, so good game, guys. Good game. It's okay. We're gonna be alright here. Oh no, it's alright. I feel like we held our own, okay? I really feel like we held the own there. Look at us evolving. Look at that. And we didn't even get hit by our own. Oh yeah, we're discarded. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. Look at that. We kind of knew this was happening. We had a feeling, and it's okay. But yeah, so now you guys got to see Rotom, and where my Weather Channel idea came from. This lovely little boy here. But yeah, so I totally, man, I said after we got to Zacian. Okay, let's go back to Standard. Let's go to Snakes on a Plane. Nope, Snakes on a Playmat. That's right, that's what we named this deck. Snakes on a Playmat. And let's see if we can't get to that Zacian, or Zamazenta V. I keep wanting to call it Zacian. The Zamazenta V. And then we're gonna do some deck building. Cause I do want to do some deck building. I should have gone first. I made a mistake. It's okay. I did get a nice hand though, so I'm actually not upset here. Ooh, and we're gonna get to draw 2 cards. Ooh, thank you. I will take it. Yes. That is a May ability. You do not have to do that. But if you do and you get a basic, you're more than welcome to add it to the bench before the start of the turn. So it is something that is usable and doable. We're going to go ahead and grab another Silicobra. Put that down on the bench. We're going to go ahead and check to see if this Great Ball does not whiff. It does not. Woohoo. Lucky us. And then we're going to go ahead and do Sand Attack again during, this is just going to protection during your opponent's next turn. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, the attack, this attack doesn't happen. So essentially it's just kind of like a barrier for us, a little buffer, to try to survive a little bit longer, with being such a small snake. And this also, all basic Pokemon take 20 less damage. So yeah. Why would you... I mean, I guess it's, okay. I understand why we said that. Here's, yeah, it's alright. Damage was decreased, though. I take 20 less. Now they wish they didn't play that stadium. It's okay, dog. I gotcha. We'll go ahead and grab a third Silicobra. And then, alright, let's see. You can play this card if you have no Pokemon with abilities in play. Search your deck for up to 2 training cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. I think that's a pretty good card to play right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go grab that, and we are going to grab an Evolution Incense, I believe. We're going to click that done button. We're going to go ahead and see if we just can't get that heads. We did not, but we are going to go ahead and see if we can't do the Evolution Incense here. We're going to go ahead and evolve, and then we're going to go ahead and do our big sand cannon, dudes. We're going to big sand cannon it up. Hopefully it does something here. Very nice. It looks like we got 4. Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh, it's right. And then the trapping bite is what did it. Put 12 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. How rude. Forgot Stunfisk is actually a really good card. The V is like surprisingly decent. Definitely a deck that is rogue in my opinion. It's something that I would build 100%. Gives me vibes of like Whimsicott, because Whimsicott had the ability that was like when opponent attacks they have to roll a die or flip a coin. If heads, the attack goes through. If tails, it doesn't. And it was definitely like a harsh one for sure. We're gonna go ahead and Marnie. They got a lot of cards from that. All right, let's go ahead and do our ordinary round. We're gonna do both. We're gonna get back both our boys, and then we're gonna get back our We're gonna get back. Oh no, why did I only do 1? There was multiple in that discard pile. Oh my gosh, I made a mistake. It's okay. It did not burn us. We're gonna go ahead and take that win though. We also are gonna get knocked out here, so they'll take a prize. We'll take a prize. We'll take 2 prizes. But we will get the victory there, as they have no more Pokemon there. So yeah, that is a viable way to win, even if there are still prize cards on the field. So very nice. We got 10 coins there. I'll click that done button. And we're so close. Let's get one more match in before we go build a new deck, y'all. I might even do some trading in the online formatting here. Just because, you know, there might be some cards that I may need. And I always keep packs around for myself as well, because trading is definitely a thing. And people are definitely looking for packs. They also are looking for, like, high cards. Which is crazy. All right. We're going to say yes to going first this go around. Woof. We pulled 1. That's all that matters. We got the victory there, bam. Not quite sure why. Probably unable to actually play the game. That or they mulliganed and they know they're about to mulligan like a bajillion times. So they, you know, didn't want to do that. And there we go. We got ahead and we finished up that first row. We got that Zamazenta V. So in a total of 3 hours, guys, so from last week to this week, a total of 3 hours, we were able to completely clear the first row of, like the first level of the versus board. So we are already working our way on the second. We still have 9 days as well. You know, and that's just from like switching around and playing different decks. You know, so earning stuff in this game, we're already back up to 219. We started this game at less than 100. You know, there's definite possibilities to be able to like work towards getting stuff and things like that. All right, so we're gonna create a deck. I'm gonna show you guys Deck Wizard. I showed this a long time ago when we first started streaming Pokemon. It was one of the first things that I really like walked through to be like, look, this is what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna show you how it works. I'm gonna show you some of the things that it does wrong, and how you can go in and actually fix that stuff. Don't take the Deck Wizard for face. Definitely go in and verify. So you can pick any of your formats that you want. So if you wanted to do unlimited, if you wanted to do legacy, if you wanted to do expanded, if you want to do standard, you could. What you're doing is to start your deck, you're just going to pick 2 of your favorite Pokemon cards from below. That's it. So you can filter by type, you can filter by format that you want to run. So let's see. I don't build that much electrics. Let's look at the electric Pokemon. Maybe there's something in here that's pretty decent. You know, let's just like scroll down, work our way through. We got the Dedendes. Dedendes always a great support Pokemon. You can have it pick random. It'll pick 2 random things. I'm gonna kind of like speed through. We got Jolteon GX. Let's see. Marpico. All the Marpicos. We got the Pikachu Zekrom. Pikachu V. Raichu. Tapu Kokos. I've seen some people play some Tapu Kokos. Toxicity is actually like not a bad one. We don't have a lot of him though, so he might be worth it. He might not. I don't know. I'm not feeling the electrics. What about psychics? Let's take a look. You know what? Mimikyu View is actually a card I was looking at playing. So let's look at that one. So we're gonna click that as one of ours. Okay. So I'm definitely down to give the Mimikyu a go around. Orbeetle was definitely one that I was like looking at as well. But I think Orbeetle is green. You know what? Let's do that. Let's go. We're going to unclick. Sorry if I'm going really fast, y'all. We're going to unclick our Mimikyu. We're going to go to grass. And we're going to go to Orbeetle. I don't know how many Orbeetles I've got, but I'm pretty sure I've got some in here. Did I go too far? I might have gone too far. I thought I had some Orbeetles. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know how the alphabet works. That's what I tell people all the time. I joke. I'm like, I don't know how that works. Love that card. There it is. Yes. Let's go ahead and click that Orbeetle. Let's go to click that Orbeetle V. Let's click continue. This is what we're trying to build. So here's what it's going to do. It's going to build it in 2020. I absolutely 100% believe that if you are new to playing Pokemon and you're new to deck building, this is actually absolutely the setup you should go for. You should go 20 Pokemon, 20 trainers, 20 energy. The reason being is in your opening hand, you're always going to have one of those sections in your hand at all times, or you should. Now, it's not ideal because you're going to get flooded in a lot of things as well, and then you're going to end up kind of stalling out, and it doesn't work out. So 2020 is good for learning, but once you're like playing and stuff like that, you'll realize that you might need to change some numbers around. So it gave us the Orbeetle, which is pretty good. It also looks like it put in Beedrill in there. I actually want to look for a different Beedrill because there is some newer Beedrills that have graced us. So right now we have the Poison Jab. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. We do have the Elusive Master. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is the last card in your hand, you may play it to your bench. If you do, you draw 3 cards. This one's pretty good. So I think we're actually going to just... thank you for following. We're going to go ahead and add this boy in. There is also the Single Strike boy. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a special energy attached to it, it is knocked out. And then discard an energy from this Pokemon. Again, not bad. We might actually play one of these. And we're probably just going to knock this back 1. I do want some more Orbeetle Vs. So probably what we're going to do is just knock back this boy. I'm not... having 2 stage 2, like 2 like ones that go up, doesn't seem like a good idea. I am going to go ahead and, not the shiny, but the regular. We're going to go ahead and add 4 here. Yes, I know. Thank you. Thank you. So we've got 4 there. And then we're going to go ahead and look at Kakuna. So we have Stiffen here. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 40 less damage from attacks. That's the one we're actually going to use. And we're going to put 2 in only. So yes, we have 4 here, but we're going to put 2 here. We're probably going to go ahead and use some rare candies. So this is a really good start, though, because this actually puts stuff together for us to kind of like base our stuff off and things like that as well. We're just going to go ahead and do all the single strike ones, and we'll put 4 there. So we have about 14 Pokemon. I actually might knock this down 1, and then we'll knock that down to 1 as well, because I do want to add 2 more Orbeetle VMAXs here, because that card is actually really good as well. So then we're going to go to the trainer cards. Now here's where the trainers get weird, because sometimes the trainers don't actually do what you want them to do. So like right now it has Moo Moo Cheese, which heals 30 damage from 2 of your Pokemon that have energy attached. Quick Ball, good card. We've got the Surprise Box. It just says put a card from your opponent's discard pile into their hand. We're running 4 of those. I'm not a fan of that, so I'm going to go ahead and just knock that out completely. Rose Tower here. And remember, we are actually only doing ones that have this here on them. So Orbeetle V is good. Orbeetle V and VMAX are good. And all of these boys are good as well, because they're all the single strikes except for this one. But he does have this here. We probably will look for the single strike Beedrill anyway. But we're going to be doing that with the supporter, like the trainer cards as well. So we are going to be looking for stuff that just has that D or E, because that will be part of the new standard format. Y'all know I love this card, so we are going to add another one on. Aw, thank you so much for following. We appreciate it. Welcome. Definitely like Spike, the Spike Moth, as it is a good card. Bill's Analysis, I'm not so keen on. It just looks at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 2 training cards you find there, put them into your hand, and then shuffle. Not the best supporter. We're going to go ahead and just knock that down. Morgan actually is a lot better when you play Diana, Eveline, and Nita. So we are going to knock that down as well. Then you've got Mr. Rose here in the full art. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your VMAX. If you touched any energy cards in this way, discard your hand. He's definitely not bad. You're welcome. I'm glad to be here. I play the TCG competitively. Oh, nice. Well, welcome. I don't play competitively. I play rogue decks and randomly and just have fun. But as a judge, organizer, I definitely know the competitive scene. So welcome, definitely. And if you've got any like ideas and stuff like that, we actually use the Deck Wizard, and we're just going through and kind of seeing what it does wrong, what it does right, changing some things around, and gonna add some stuff to it as we go along. Again, I just build random decks, have some fun with it. So thanks for joining us. If you've got ideas, you let me know. Also, we don't need Welder in this deck, as we don't run any fire energies. We made this a grass deck, so Welder doesn't help. So we're gonna knock that down. Giant Bomb is a tool card, so it's a card that you actually attach. If this card is attached in your active, is your active Pokemon and takes 180 or more damage from an opponent's attack, you're gonna put 10 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. Not bad, but it's not going to be in the new standard rotation, so we're just going to knock it out. And then, of course, the Vitality Band. Again, another tool card that you'll attach to the Pokemon. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. There's definitely better cards out there. So we're going to knock that down as well. I don't know if we're going to keep Rose. We might keep Rose for a little while. Who knows? And then, so we're going to leave everything the way it is now. I am going to get rid of that Moo Moo and the Rose Tower. We're going to leave these 3 the way they are, and we're going to go to our energies. Again, it's just going to do 20, but there might actually be like a grass energy that we can use. It's like a specialty one. I don't think so, though. I don't think they've done any. Yeah. But we are going to change these up to something cuter. We're also going to knock down the amount we have. Probably going to go down closer to like 12. So now you can see we went from a 60 card deck to I literally took out almost half the deck because I'm like, it doesn't actually work. Doesn't actually do what I want it to do. So here we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to do some filtering because I want to be able to like search through things a little bit quicker. I am going to just click the Sword and Shield series as that is what's going to be standard legal come September. And we're going to click apply. So now I'm only looking at the cards that are going to be standard legal come September, which is definitely something I want. So like Crushing Hammer, great card. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's Pokemon. We definitely want something like that. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Steel Pokemon. Not terrible. I don't know how much I'm going to be down for any of the gloves that just came out. But it's definitely possible that they're really good. We are going to run 2 escape ropes. As well as 2 switches. You guys know I love this card. Expedition Uniform I think is really good. Look at the bottom 3 cards of your deck. Put them on top of your deck in any order. Hello. How's it going, man? Y'all know I'm a big fan of this card. So I'm going to put 4 in currently. And we're going to see what happens there. This is a new deck. We actually used the Pokemon Wizard to help us. You know, I wanted to show off how it starts you out at 20, but how it puts stuff in that might not actually be decent or good for the deck you're trying to build. But we used it with just clicking on Orbeetle V and Orbeetle V Max. I've seen this card played before. I think it seems like a lot of fun. Eerie Beam is actually really neat, especially when you're running like 4 of these boys. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's Pokemon, and then this attack does 50 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Definitely a pretty cool card. And then we're also going to be playing it with the Beedrill, which has the Priestess Sting. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any special energy attached to it, is knocked out. And then Jet Spear does 110, and you discard an energy from this Pokemon. So we're just kind of like playing around with a new deck idea. We don't know if it'll actually work again. You guys know I play and change things as I play along. Just to kind of like figure out what works, what doesn't work. Like I said, I don't know if I'm down for the gloves yet. All of the gloves do something where they allow resistance, which is pretty cool. So we've got 4 quick balls. I definitely think just having 2 great balls is not a bad idea in the deck. Let's see. The Pokemon VMAX this card is attached to gets negative 100 HP, and if it's knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes 1 fewer prize card. You can't attach this card to a Pokemon VMAX that has 100 HP or less remaining. Probably just gonna go ahead and skip over the Hero's Medal. Can we trade after? Absolutely, dude. We can absolutely trade after this. Not too worried about the level ball. We got the Golden Nugget. We definitely want Ordinary Rods here. Probably gonna run just 3 of those. Let's see. We already got our quick balls. Here's our rare candy. This is something I definitely want to put into the deck as well. Let's see. Not playing firefighting. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely going to add Professor's Research. That is for sure. That is happening. I think that's going to be all the major item cards. I'm definitely tempted for Tool Scraper. It is a good card. Probably run 2 for now. Oh, yeah. We definitely need both of those. So let's go ahead and do our supporters next. Let's go ahead and automatically grab our Professor's Researches. We're going to grab our cute little... Probably going to go ahead and run 4 currently. Then go ahead and grab Marnie. Yep, we got to get those bosses orders in as well. Again, 4 of those. Bosses order. Again, we only run Lysander here as he is cute and adorable over Giovanni. I'm sorry I said it. It's there out in the hemisphere. Looks like we do need to knock down some stuff. So let's see. Let's get rid of a rare candy. Let's knock down a quick ball. Let's knock down an ordinary rod. Maybe only play 2 expeditions in this deck. Actually just going to go ahead and get rid of Rose as well. Probably knock down the Professor's Research to 3. Maybe leave Marnie at 4. Definitely good with leaving Boss's Order at 2. Let's see. We do need a stadium in this deck as well. So let's look at the stadiums real quick. Hold on. What? Right? Oh, it's because I saw Boss's Order up. I was like, hold on. You can't tell me that. I know for sure this thing exists. So Old Cemetery doesn't work for us because we'll actually put damage on ourselves. Not cool. Also, Path of the Peak doesn't work for us either because Pokemon V and GXs and any Pokemon with a rule box get shut down on their, like, things. And you guys know that Orbital V Max has one. So, like, can't be playing Path of the Peak myself either because then that's going to get me. But we can look at some other ones. Maybe there's something here. Let's see. Whenever either player plays a Pokemon VMAX from their hand to evolve another Pokemon during their turn, heal 100 damage from that Pokemon. That sounds like a great card. Am I right? I'm right. I don't know if I'm actually right. We are going to run 2 of those, though, I think. We do need to leave space because right now we're needing 2 more of these. Turf. Oh, let's look. This guy. Once during your turn, the player may search their deck for an evolution, grass Pokemon, reveal it, put it in their hand, and then shuffle their deck. Yes! Let's grab 2 of those as well. We do need 2 more Orbital VMAXs for this deck, so that'll be 9 and 60. So I think we leave it here. Again, we can always drop down these energies as well, but I think we leave it here. I think we leave it at 14, 34, and 12. So let's go ahead and save. Let me go, Go Man, if you want to do a trade with me, I am down. I'm going to go ahead and we are going to use our grass. Let's look at our deck boxes. We're going to do Bidoof. Actually, we're going to go back. We're going to do all Bidoof. Forgot that's what we're doing. Forgot I, have that set up that it's all Bidoof all day, every day. Don't know what to name this. Help name me. Exclamation point. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. It's just letting me know the deck is invalid as I am missing 2 cards. I will say okay. But yeah. Go Man, I'm down to do some trades, my dude. I don't know if you've got Orbitals, but I'm looking for 2 Orbital VMAXs. But it's all good if you do not. I will definitely be going into the trade area here as well and, doing that stuff also. Just kind of looking. Public trades. I need Rapid Urshifu VMAX. Let's see. Do I've got that boy? Let's find out. Let's find out if I've got that boy. Rapid Urshifu. Yeah, looks like I've got 2. Alright, so I don't have VMAX, but it looks like I got 2 Vs for the Urshifu. Let's check Capture. And I know Capture is actually in a deck for me, but I'm down to trade him if you need him. So I'm definitely down to, make that deck, lose out, if it helps you out. So that's not a big deal. I'm definitely down to trade these. I'll put them up for trade. So I do have those Capture Energies. I've got 3 of them for trade. Was there anything else you were, looking for? You need 4. I need 4? Is it, oh, ye need 4? I'm assuming that's, you need 4. But yeah, no, you're good. Oh, let's take a look. Crobat V, where are you? Not in the energies. Come on, Amelia. What are you doing? Clearly not realizing I was still in the energies. Pfft. Who misses breaks? Not me. So Crobat V, I do have one, but it is trade locked. I do have 2 of the V Maxes though, unfortunately. But yeah, unfortunately my V is trade locked, so untradeable. Sorry. And I'm batting 1,000 here today on my trades, y'all. Definitely gonna have to hard do some trades going into this week. Definitely gonna have to do some hard trades going into this week, y'all. It's alright, I'll get there. I'll bring my collection back up to impress y'all. Which reminds me, I definitely have codes that I need to put in onto the online game. So I definitely got stuff. It's just a matter of me sitting down one day and actually doing it. I also need, yeah. What you need? Oh, I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry if that just blasted y'all's ears. Oh, let's see. Woo. Can't spell her name. Alright, you need the Mind Hat girl. I got 2 of Mind Hat Heaterans. So once during your turn, you may use this ability. Each player discards a card from their hand. Whoa! That's actually a really good ability. I like that. And it doesn't say that, like, you can't run more than, like, 1 of these. Like, you can't do more than 1. So you could run 4 of these and discard 4 cards. Yep, I put it up for trades. You got it. You got it. It's for trade. But boy, does that... Oh, my goodness. That... I never even thought about Mind Hat. That's a solid one, honestly. Solid. For sure. I'm down. Hey, I'm newish. Do you have any... Aw, thank you so much for following, by the way. Hey, I'm newish. Do you have any baddish ladder decks I can have? I can give some cards. I'm not sure what you mean. Oricorio. Let's take a look at the boy. I have one and he is trade locked, unfortunately. Oh, there you go. Looks like Go-Man's actually willing to help you out. He's got a bolt-on deck that he can send your way, dude. And this is encouraged, y'all. Doing trades with other players in chat is definitely encouraged. This is why we're here, so everybody can hang out, have fun, chat, trade, play, do all that good stuff. But yeah, Go-Man, unfortunately, that Oricorio is trade locked. Sorry. I wish there was a way you could actually make this, like, I wish none of it was trade locked, honestly, because there are some cards I have that I'm like, I'm never gonna play you. Why? Why do I get to suffer? That's awesome, dude. Sup, Mystic? Why not? Play them all. Cause so it's like any card game. Not every card is gonna be your flavor of play. Not every style of deck is gonna be your flavor. You know, you're gonna find what you like, and that's what you're gonna stick to. And so for me, that's just, I have more fun when I build something rogue and random. So there's that. Inteleon, let's take a look. Are you looking for one with a special ability, like Shady Dealings? I got him. He's doing the shades. You want a Tyranitar? Just all Tyrannitars. There you go. You can have up to 4 Tyrannitars of the same name in your deck. So if you want that, you got it. Is it just me, or do you always get good pulls from locked packs? No, I think it is absolutely everybody. I feel like locked packs absolutely get way more better, like, pulls than I think your regular packs do. Because there will be sometimes I'll pull something and it's just trade locked. I'm like, but why? But why? I don't need this card. Go, man. Was it the Shady Dealings Inteleon you needed, or was it a different Inteleon? Also, can we just appreciate this shiny boy right now? Like, excuse me, sir. You don't have to look that cute, though. Just so cute. Oh, so cute. Alright, I'm gonna put all of them up. Well, the ones I can. There you go. Looks like I've got 2 up for trade. Let's see what happens, y'all. Ooh. I got a notification for a friend request. Hee hee hee. Click. I have accepted your friend request. You are now my friends. Look at all these people. Look at all my friends that are online right now, y'all. Look at this. Look at y'all. I love getting on here and seeing this. I've got a lot of people up here, though. But I love getting to see you guys online. Alright. Let's take a look. Glaceon GX. I do. And they are both automatically up for trade already. I've got a full art, and I got the regular art with the freezing gaze. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, my bad. You said EX. I'm sitting here going GXs. I got those. You're right. Nope. Looks like all I got is the GXs. No EXs for Glaceon. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry. I don't have them. I'm gonna work towards getting y'all stuff, man. I'm gonna work towards it. I'm gonna do some trades, y'all. I do that. I will sit in trades, and I will go get trades for people just for them to be able to trade me. I've done that for sleeves for people. I've done that for, like, a bunch of other things as well. You have a Zapdos V. What you want? What you want? Go to energy, then Pokemon. Urshifu V. You want the single strike boys, right? I'm glad to put both of them up. What you want for Zapdos V? I'm talking to, oh, you're talking to me, bro. Oh, I'm so sorry, dog. Now search Glaceon. Okay. It still just brings up the GXs, bud. Let me pull up Zapdos real quick. Zapdos V. This Galarian boy here. I don't know. I'm currently only looking for Orbeetle VMAXs. But honestly, if you don't have those, since you are like a newer player, definitely like, anything you want to trade, it can literally be, I put that up for trade for you, bud, for, Poco, Go Man. That Vaporeon EX, I got 2 of them. But yeah, like, the trade for the Zapdos V, I mean, honestly, anything you want. Again, I'm currently only looking for 2 Orbeetle VMAXs, which I think I'm gonna be able to get traded here soonish. So anything you want to trade me for that Zapdos, I'm down. I believe it already had the spark on it for trade. Yep, it's already got that trade spark. So. And I got those Vaporeon EXs up there for you too, bud. And if we get this deck built today, by the way, guys, we get that Orbeetle done, we'll go ahead, we'll run it. We'll start running some games with it in versus and check it out. And you guys know when I play, I essentially go ahead and, like, figure out what works, what doesn't work. We already start chatting about it, of what can change, what doesn't change, like those capture energies, things like that. Like, I'm probably not going to play capture energy in that deck. I'm probably going to only run grass energy, but it's something to think about in the future. Ice Rider. Ooh. I don't think I have any Ice Riders left, but let me check, because I think the ones I do have left are, yeah, it's all trade locked, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, I don't have the Ice Riders anymore. I had pulled one and then one trade locked. The one I did have ended up trading a couple weeks ago, I think now. So, let's go. So, it looks like we got to trade up. So I think Goman actually is going to be getting those Urshifu Vs, unfortunately. So I don't think I can do the Urshifu V for you. Before I accept this, Goman, were you actually needing the 2 Urshifu Vs? Because if you are, then I'm going to go ahead and change the trade up, unfortunately. You can... We can go ahead and accept this trade. Definitely want to make sure that I, like, help everybody out when I can and make sure that if I said you could have it, you can have it. Okay. Need the other one. Alright, sounds good. We'll go ahead and accept this trade. There you go, dude. Helping out our fellow players, my dogs. So it's what I'm here for. But also, I really appreciate, like, all of our community that sits in the chat as well and, like, helps out also. Like, honestly, it's pretty great. Let's see. Why did I go back to deck manager? Because I clicked the wrong button. Alright, let's take a look real quick. We need the Moltres V. That's gonna be a strong no on the Galarian Moltres V. That one's cute, too. Just Orbeetle VMAXs right now is all I'm looking for. But honestly, other than that, which I think me and Goman are trying to do a trade with, but other than that, not really anything. Currently, normally I'll do trades if I'm, like, looking for, cards for, like, decks and stuff like that. So, try to stay kind of, like, zoned. Look at that, giving us our trade complete. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, doing the trade stuff, though, here, like, if you go, like, I don't know how much you, like, know, like, the public offer zone, but this place, fire. Sometimes there's some crazy draws up in here, and then sometimes there's just, like, people asking for, like, things that you're just like, nah, dog. But, like, here, they want the secret rare Houndoom, and they're going to give you 6 packs of Chilling Reign. Pretty solid, you know. Or here you get 2 Crimson Invasions for a Celebi and for 1 Celebi and Venusaur. You know, Max Elixirs for uncommon chest. Some Sword and Shield packs for Darnapin. Oh, thank you so much for following. We appreciate it and welcome. We got Victini. I want 1 Victini for 2 Battle Styles. You got some Darkness Ablaze. I've actually heard some really good things about this boy, but he is so heavy energy costs. Like, heavy. 4 water energies. The attack just seems insane. 4, I mean, you can do it. Because you also got Frostmon that allows you to, like, attach as many water energies as possible. You've got the Bucket, which allows you to go get energies, I believe, from the discard pile. I mean, it's definitely there. And I've seen him. He's a good deck. It's so hard sometimes to even think about building a deck when the Pokemon's got 4 energy cost and it's all the same type. It's hard. And the synergy of that deck really has to be strong. Like, it has to be strong. Rainbow Energy. I believe you're talking to me, and I'm so sorry. I was distracted by that card. Let's go to energies. Let's do the rainbow. I've got the rainbows. I've got all the rainbows. I'll mark all of them, and then you can pick which rainbow you want. I've got a lot of that boy. And then you said Aurora. I got those as well. And then Prism again. These are the 2 Prism energies. So Prism is I'm assuming is like, you actually want the Prism energies where you can only run 1 Prism star card, like named card for that thing. I think you can run multiple Prism stars, just 1 of each, if I remember right. It's been so long since I've run Prism star stuff. But yeah, Yamper. Let's take a look at a Yamper. I'm assuming you're looking for the one that has the ball search for Yamper. I'll put all the Yampers up, but I seem pretty confident that you would want the ball search. But I got those Yampers up. Let's see. Super Boost. Yeah, I got the Super Boost, and I put it up for trade as well. But yeah, and I got that Yamper up as well. Here, we'll actually take these boys down, so when you look at Yamper, you actually only see the one with the ball search. Looks like I've got a bunch. 19 of the regular boys for Yamper. He's just so cute, though. Look at the little doggy boy. Basic in and the energies. Yeah, dude. That just brings up capture. But yes, I can look just for basic energies. Do you know what type of basic energy you're looking for? Let's go to the tiles. Look at all that. Look at that. You want me to look for basic Pokemon? I could go back to Pokemon and put basic in. Hee, look at the Yampers. He's so cute. It's just literally over here. What are you doing, Amelia? gonna be a strong, not sure. That's what that is. Alright, if we unclick, I'm gonna put basic Pokemon. I spelled it wrong. It's definitely not doing things. We have removed filters. We've put basic Pokemon into the energy section. Show not owned. We'll go back and then forward. Definitely not pulling up much. Z's. That is already checked as well. Ends up checking it for all of them. What's up, poor man? You tired? I'm tired. Did not sleep well. What are you getting into today in the game, bud? Chilling. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. We are as well. We're chilling while we wait for some trades to happen so that we can actually get a deck going. Let's see. Bro, you gotta go log in, dude. There's been some crazy stuff happening. You missed out on Bidoof sleeves? Because everybody wants Bidoof sleeves. These are all the Boltons I have. Lazy. Nah, dude, I feel that. I feel that so much. So that's my life. Bros, I get home and I just stop. Just don't do anything. I'm looking for Orbeetle V. Defiant Spark. Ba-bam. Got both those up for trades. Just Orbeetle V Max is all I'm looking for right now. We actually used the Deck Wizard to build a deck, and then I showed off how it actually doesn't work very well. And so it ended up, like, you know, not being we ended up changing a lot of things and switching it around. Or Beetle. Yeah, it's this boy. He is from the newest series, Sword and Shield. And he essentially is like a ladybug type Pokemon. But he's called Orbeetle, and we're looking for the VMAX here. But he's a pretty good dude. Pretty good card. The Eerie Beam actually works really well, especially when you get multiples of them on the bench. They can actually you can use all of them. So even though it's a once per turn, as long as you have like multiples of that copy of that card, you get to do it multiple times. So it's a spread damage type card, which works really nice in decks. So we're just doing a variant of it. There's definitely a couple decks that play it. Again, we're just doing a variant because I'm pairing it with the newest Beedrill card as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna take these Orbeetles off trade so that, you know, nobody gets me. Can't get me, y'all. It's in a deck. So new 1v1 more. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I am going to go to trade. I'm going to see if anybody's got some orbitals up. Public offers. Let's look. Or be told. Go. That's a Butterfree. Not an orbital. Here we got an orbital V. 1 sec, I check if I have. Okay. This is another one that I was definitely tempted to build. Tempted being the word there. We have yet to do. Oh, look at how cute this Alistair is, y'all. Might do that trade. Venomoth. Phalanxes. Like I need any more. Wishful Baton for 3 Chilling Rain packs. It's a solid one. And then we got Victini. Oh, for a Full Art Beauty. It's pretty good. So one of the Marshadows for 3 battle styles. Doesn't look like there's anything yet. We might not get to play this deck today. Which is okay. It just means when I come back on Saturday, I'll have this deck ready to go for y'all. Because I'm definitely going to be on checking to see if I can get those cards traded and stuff like that. Pokemon Center Lady. Unless Rada Poor Man can help us out here. Or even Go Man. Anybody, really. You will maybe get 2 Orbitals. It's got to be the VMAXs. Definitely got to be on the lookout. Some Heat Factory for Judge. Nope. This is crazy to me. I know you're giving me shiny, like, foil, like energies. But, like, come on. This card is currently banned. Now, some cards on the online game, I don't know if you guys know this, sometimes on the online game, they do ban cards that are not banned in real life. And the reason being is that there's, like, bugs in the program that end up causing it to happen that way, that they get banned. So, sometimes you will see cards that are banned, but they're not, like, in real life banned. And that's okay. It's definitely going to happen. But I know today, if you log in, they actually had an update for some bugs that have been happening. A couple people in, like, team challenges and, like, the Players' Cup stuff have had a few bugs come about that they've noticed with a couple cards. So they actually did have a patch today. Well, they had a patch. So the next time you log in, they had that update happen where they fixed some bugs and stuff like that and fixed some of the errors and issues that were happening in game with some of the mechanics. It was a really quick update. I think it, like, lasted less than a minute. So it was definitely something I was like, you know, something that definitely, like, happened. And they'll definitely do that. They try to stay on top of that as much as possible. And they even have, like, in the little, like, update thing before you click play, they have, like, the website where you can go, where it gives you, like, a full rundown of all of the bugs that happened that they were fixing. So if you, like, want to go into further detail and know exactly what was being fixed, they do have that available on, like, the website and stuff like that for the game. So you can actually know, like, what bugs were being fixed and taken care of and stuff like that in case you were relying on those bugs. That's definitely something that people do rely on. is when they notice a bug. Sometimes they'll report it, but sometimes it works in your favor. You know, so it's definitely something. Full art hop. It's pretty cute. We only got about 15 more minutes. I'm probably just going to go ahead and play another game. Like real quick. And we're just, we're going to play Weather Channel. We actually haven't played Weather Channel at all today. So let's go ahead and get some weather going here, for us for the last, like, 15 minutes of the stream. We do this every Saturday. Something real quick, because I see some new people up in our chats. We've had some new followers. We do this every Saturday from 12 to 2 online, where I get up here and I play. We play, we trade, we chat, we deck build, whatever anybody wants to see. Even if you have questions about the program itself, you know, of like where to go to find certain things in the client, we definitely like talk about it, try to work it through. Honestly, we're just here to get you as much Pokemon as possible. I am not a competitive player. I don't play competitively. I will sometimes play in the tournaments that are online here. But don't expect much out of me half the time. But I play rogue decks, and I definitely just chat, and, you know, we talk through the decks and the hands and the stuff like that as well. So, like, you guys will hear me say, like, oh, this is, like, a top-tier deck, or, oh, I know what we're playing against. You know, I'll talk through my turns as well. But if there's anything you ever want to see, if there's, like, a deck you want us to build, or if there's something you want us to see, Atlantis has a Discord, Atlantis has a website, Atlantis has Facebook, we have Twitch, YouTube, we have all the social medias, Instagram. We're here. Send us stuff. Be like, yo, I want to see the person that streams on Saturday, you know, build this type of deck. You can even, like, message us here on Twitch. Things like that. And if we've missed that, I apologize if you have messaged us here on Twitch. Why? Automatically with the angry face. They automatic with the angry face. Automatic. Already here. Oh, and they're going to give me the victory because they are not happy of what I just did. Okay. Sometimes that happens, guys. Oh, no, we're lagging a little bit. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, you know, so this, and it's something I, like, thoroughly enjoy, too. I like just getting to sit here, chat with you guys, do trades, stuff like that. Things you guys want to see and want to do. This is what I like. This is what I'm down for. So let's see if we can actually get a real game of Weather Channel going instead of the guy getting angry with me that I played that stadium and then proceeded to put one of his trainer cards into the discard pile. Let's see if we get a better hand. A better game. So it looks like we got
3-game win streak back here, Amelia. I see you.
I am on that 3-game win streak currently. Bro, I was at 5 earlier today. Yeah, dog. Yeah. And if you guys are ever wondering, we are open in store for Atlantis Games and Comics here. We have casual play going on for Pokemon from 12 to 3 here in store. We actually stream this stream out front on one of our big TVs so that people in store can also see us playing and be able to chat with each other and stuff like that. So, you know, we're up, we're active, we're trying to do stuff, we're trying to stay connected with our community here with Pokemon, and I'm just glad I get to be a part of it, honestly. This is my life, man. These are the things I like to do. We're gonna go ahead and put that boy down. Doesn't really help us all that much, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and do our expedition. This is not what I wanted to see, but we're just gonna put him down like that. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to discard and search for 2. I'm going to go ahead and grab a quick ball. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab a stadium because I need to get more stadiums into the discard pile. And I also need to make sure that I have Pokemon. We are going to be top decking from here. But that's okay. This deck is A-okay with top decking. This deck runs 0 energies, by the way. I built this deck earlier in the stream. I talked about it. We actually played the original form of this deck, which was Rotom, all with the ability of Rotomotor. This is cast form, and all of them have the weather reading ability, which does the exact same thing. in a way. So Rotom says 9 tool cards. Weather Reading says 8 stadiums. In discard pile, ignore the attack cost of this Pokemon. That goes for all of them. So here in the Weather Channel, we're playing this one. So we have our Sunny form, our Rainy form, our Snowy form, and then our regular Cast form. Again, no energy whatsoever in this deck. It does run. It is cohesive. Sometimes it pops off. Sometimes it doesn't. Honestly, it just depends on our hand, our setup, what we're able to draw, what we're able to get. We're going to put that boy down. Again, we're just trying to get stadiums into discard. I don't see this being really feasible right now because we only have 2. If this one gets discarded, that's 3. It's not looking strong, but it's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Look at Skyla, man. Skyla, I am so glad they reprinted this homie because her full arts are absolutely beautiful. By far, some of my favorite full arts is Skyla's full arts for trainer cards. I will say Pokemon is like one of the best for that. I think they make some really good ones. Hey, they're playing the Mine too. It's a good card. By the way, the Galar Mine's actually really cool. It says a retreat cost of both active Pokemon costs 2 more. All the Rotoms have 0 retreat, but it does affect them. You know, it's a good card though because it also makes it where like this guy now instead of 3 retreat has a cost of 5 retreat. Hefty. But yeah, we'll most likely lose our win streak here, which is a-okay. Again, it's all about having fun and enjoying the game, building what you want to build, playing what you want to play, you know, things like that. So we are absolutely going to play Alistair here, and we are going to go ahead and discard this stadium. We're going to go ahead and discard, well, no, it says up to 3. We're just going to discard the stadium. We are going to play the quick ball because I definitely need it. Don't have. Oh, good, dude. Thank you for checking, though, honestly. And look at you logging in. Welcome. You should play a game. Get yourself in that versus leaderboard. Go build you a deck. But thank you for checking. I appreciate it. It's all good that you don't got it. I will eventually get those Orbeetle Vs. Hopefully by this week. I'll probably be on throughout the week myself without being on stream probably. And definitely try to get those Orbeetles so I can finish up that deck for you guys. I might even build like a second new deck. Rotate out Phalanx V and the Single Strike Urshifu V for now. Just so that you guys actually have some newer decks to take a look at. Try to keep the stream as fresh as possible. We're going to go ahead and do the Path to the Peak. And then we're going to go ahead and do this Professor's Research. We're going to draw us 7 cards. We've got a Crushing Hammer. Did not pop off. That's okay. We're going to click Done. They only need to knock out 2 more Pokemon. I definitely see this happening. But we do have the boss's order, so I might be able to stall for a little bit and bring in that Lily's Pokedoll. They also are helping me discard stadiums, which is pretty great. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently at 5 in discard. Let's do 6, 7, 8. We'll actually hit off and be able to attack. And let's go ahead and do that boy. And then we're going to go ahead and do the Weather Force. We're probably still going to get knocked out here. But guys, we did it. We got there. A little too late. It's a little too late for you to win this game. But you had fun anyway. Oh, I didn't die. What? I can't retreat. No. Give me that Lily. This is gonna knock me out. I did it. I knocked myself out, guys. There it is. Went out on my own terms. That's how I'm gonna say this, y'all. Went out on my own terms. So we got about 4 minutes. Let's see. What do we got in our thing? Ooh, new private offer. Let's go. On the way we go. Look at this. Oh, absolutely. We are going to accept this trade. Accepto. We are going to ba-bam. And there we go. There we go. We did that trade for you, Go Man. I believe that was you. Trade history. If you ever want to know all your trades you've ever done, your trade history is actually really good. Yeah, it was with Go Man. It will show all of your trades, by the way. I mean, all the way. I have been trading since 2016, guys, for the online game. I probably restarted playing the online game in 2015. And I didn't really get active on it until 2016. So yeah, we've been up here for a hot minute, honestly. Honestly, been up here for a hot minute. As you guys can see, I've done a lot in the last in 2020 and 2021, just because, you know, with everything that has gone on, being online has been a lot easier for me and stuff like that as well. So it's definitely been something that I've been more down for. We do have about 2 more minutes. Not going to be enough time to actually get into a game, which is A-okay. But, you know, I appreciate you guys coming, hanging out with me, chilling in the chat, talking, trading, playing, doing all that fun stuff, helping each other out as well. I'm always down for that kind of stuff. You guys know I'm down for that. Again, we do this every Saturday from 12 to 2. We do the online game. We play versus. We do trades. We build decks if that's what people want to see. You know, so I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. Hopefully we see you guys more. Again, I've seen some new faces, new names today. So thanks so much for coming out and joining us. Thank you for following today. Definitely catch us again. We'll be back next Saturday, 12 to 2. Love you guys. Thanks so much. And I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Bye. Love you guys. All the love. All of it. Y'all are amazing. Hey. Did you want me to stay and hang out for a second, or are you just saying hey? Normally people say bye. When you do your closeout, you get the bye, not the hey. The hey. What's up? I'm going to wait to see if you actually have something you want to... Oh, bye. The hey